We back with another one. We got to talk a little bit about LeBron James. He arrived 5 hours early, to get ready for tonight's game. He said he played horribly last game, and he's going to be ready tonight. He's going to be much better. You had Desmond Bain guaranteeing a Game 7 in Memphis, playing in front of what he calls the best fans in the whole world. And you got Stephen A. Smith going in on Dillon Brooks. And D-Wade got on the podcast with Rachel Nichols, and he shared an interesting story about Bron after they lost in the finals to the Dallas Mavericks.
And tonight, and I'll be better in Game 6.
Dillon Brooks, you don't hit somebody in the balls, man. You don't hit a man in there. You know that. That's a crime to hit a man in that area. It is a crime. We ain't even comfortable with turbulence in that area, let alone direct contact. Turbulence in that area is uncomfortable. You might as well be 40,000 feet in the air. When that turbulence hits you in that area, that's not good. Any man knows this. In the family jewels. You don't do that, Dillon Brooks. Shame on you. Don't you have a girl? I mean, what if that LeBron had done that to you?
What were those two fellas like in the Bahamas right after losing the NBA Finals?
So we already had this vacation planned.
Right.
And we had this house in the Bahamas. My wife and I got there first. And Brown and Savannah came in, and we had some other friends there. And the first thing, my wife and I was out on the balcony.
Right.
All right, when Brown and Savannah came up, our room was over here, their room was over there. It was a shared big balcony.
Sure.
And so we out there just looking at the pool and chilling, and Brown and them come up. No lie, once again, one of these stories. Mm-hmm. LeBron came in, said what's up to Savannah, looked down, there was a pool down there.
Okay.
Looked down, he said, how deep you think that is? 8, 9
Right.
feet. He said, let me see. Took his stuff off, jumped in the pool from the balcony. I promise you.
No.
I was like, this dude is crazy.
But that could be the end of his NBA career.
He didn't even think about that. He just jumped in the water.
Are you serious?
No, I'm serious. He jumped in the pool.
Okay then.
From the balcony.
So apparently there was a kind of crazy time for you
I mean,
guys.
it was down there, but that's how crazy the timing was.
Right,
like,
So, man, it looks like LeBron is ready to end this thing tonight. Will he perform well? That's yet to be seen. But pulling up 5 hours early, he's in that mentality. He's in that Game 6 Boston LeBron mentality. He wants to get this thing over with, as he knows the ramifications of not ending the series tonight. And one thing that's very key is AD getting his rest, because you don't want AD playing an extended amount of games either. It's all about rest in between series when you can have it. If you've taken command of a series, you have to go ahead and close it out when you have AD, because you don't know how his availability is going to be. You saw Shannon on the show the other day say he was talking to AD, and AD's family was like, you hard on him, Shannon. And he was like, but he know you come from a good place. And Shannon said he was talking to AD during the game, and AD was like, I'm hurt, I'm hurt. He was like, AD, I need you to just give me a little more. He said AD went out there and competed hard, and they ended up getting a win that night. But my point is, AD is dealing with all types of ailments, throughout the season. So they know they must win tonight. Also, you got Stephen A, going at Dillon Brooks about, I guess this video is from a few days ago, where he was talking about he hit him in the Family Jewels and talking about, you never do that to a man and all that. I feel like that's been exhausted, but I did want to share that in case someone hadn't seen it. And LeBron, jumping off of that balcony into the pool, that just shows you. We've seen other NBA players do that. We've seen college players do it. I remember a video of Tyler Hansborough at one of those Carolina frat parties where he jumped off of a roof into a pool or something like that. LeBron jumped into a 9-foot pool. That is just insane. If he would have slipped or something and fell wrong, that would have been the end of his life. So that did not make any sense for him to do that. But that just goes to show you, these people are human too, and they do certain things to get a thrill. Me personally, I don't even get on roller coasters no more. And I used to ride, pretty much any roller coaster they had at a theme park. But at this point, I'm good. It's just too many videos on social media and everywhere where the roller coaster done went bad. And I definitely don't ride roller coasters at fairs and stuff like that where they picking it up and moving it around. Roller coasters that don't stay in the same spot, that is not my thing, because you had to put it down, you got to take it back up, move it. Nah, I'm good. But LeBron, he's a thrill seeker. I think we saw him. He was on some island with Bronny and them. I think Bronny was probably about in the 7th or 8th grade back then. We saw LeBron jump off of a rock into the ocean. He's always been doing stuff like that. So I guess it's not the biggest surprise, but when you jump off of a balcony, I'm assuming there's concrete sidewalk between the pool and, LeBron jumping in. Maybe it was just right over. Maybe it was just right over the balcony where LeBron just had to jump a little bit to land in it. But there was this video recently where this guy jumped off of a balcony, but he had to jump a good distance and do it just right, or he would have fell and hit the concrete. So yeah, man, that just shows though, these guys, man, they do things for enjoyment too, and that's just one of those funny stories. And it's good that LeBron is alive for them to tell that story, because Wade could have been telling that story a totally different way. But look, man, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.